Hey, yeah. And welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to Live at 5, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live at 5. I promised I would be here on Tuesday. I told you guys I would be here every Tuesday, every Friday, live at 5 so we could get into some topics. Okay, so this is new. This is a new segment I've added to my YouTube channel. I'm all about like adding new segments. I'm all about adding new segments. And I'm proud of myself. Do you guys know I have over 300 videos on my YouTube channel? I have over 300 videos on my YouTube channel. So for that, I am so proud of myself. The goal is to get up to 500 by the end of the year. Okay, which is why, like I said, I added another segment, Live at 5. This is going to occur every Tuesday and every Friday unless I announce something different, and we're going to be getting busy up here. I think I'm going to ask ding, 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 someone to be my reoccurring co-host because I think we did so much good work the last time we were live at 5. So if you are here, please make sure you hit the like button ASAP. Hit the thumbs up ASAP. Then leave your name in the chat because some of you do not have the same name that you were given at birth as on your YouTube channel. So most times I probably don't even know who you are, right? So if you just leave your name in the chat, it will let me know you're here and hit the thumbs up because that's the way of saying I'm supporting you, Khadija, and I'm doing so for free. Welcome to Live at 5. Now, this is how Live at 5 is going to go, right? One, I'm going to get me a recurring co-host that I think is I'm going to make sure they're here on every Friday. I have to talk to them first about it. Secondly, we're going to tap into some topics, right? We're going to tap into some topics. Now, this time around, instead of it being like I talk long and drawn out about a topic, I'm just going to throw some facts out there about the topic that I know, and I'm going to move on to the next. Afterwards, I think we're going to hit about maybe 3. I don't want to do between 3 and 5. I really think 3 because I don't want Live at 5 to last longer than an hour. It's so folks can have something to listen to on their daily commute, right? After I hit the topics, I'm going to drop a link in the chat, right? The link that I drop in the chat is going to give you the opportunity to click the link and then you'll be able to call in and speak about the topics that I spoke about here, right? Again, you may have alternate facts. You may disagree with what I shared. You may want to correct me. You may want to ask some questions about the things that I shared. Again, if you have some research on the topic, that's what Live at 5 is. It's giving us an opportunity because what I know is that when I'm coming home on my evening commute, I am listening to YouTube, right? And when I'm listening to YouTube, I want to comment on some stuff some people are saying, but I don't feel like put my hand in my pocket. Or you might even be driving and you can't afford to be texting and driving at the same time. When I drop the link, you'll be able to click on it and then you can talk. Okay, and you can put up your avatar or you can turn your camera on and let us see your face. Either way, we'll be able to hear you and you can lend your way in with your opinion on the topic. So let's get it started. What's up, Pookie? What's up, Kalila? And what's up, Stephanie? Good to see you, lovely people. Make sure you all have hit the thumbs up so we can get this thing going. Now, on the thumbnail, right? On the thumbnail, I put up there Armon Wiggins, DJ Akademiks, and Young Miami. I'm pretty sure that most of you are very familiar with DJ Akademiks. I mean, with Young Miami, right? Young Miami is Diddy's person. I don't know how much of his person she is right now because he's going through his little turmoil and she seems to be off him and off of it, right? But I know you guys probably are a little bit, and you can leave a 1 in the chat or a thumbs up in the chat if you're familiar with DJ Akademiks and Young Miami beef. Are y'all familiar with that? For the record, I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of Akademiks or any men like him. But anyway, him and Young Miami can't seem to get along because, in my opinion, he could never get a woman like Young Miami, and she's probably one of the people that teased him when he was younger, so he hates her guts. So every chance he gets to say something about her, that's exactly what he does, right? Just because she's beautiful and she's popular, right? And recently, when he was doing so, her friend, Saucy Santana, chimed in. Saucy Santana is my cousin, okay? Saucy Santana is my cousin. I love Saucy. Kalila, we're related to Saucy. He chimed in, and he's a male, just like Akademiks, and he was kind of having Miami back and, shaking Akademiks down and cursing him out to a point. Even Akademiks started crying. he started crying. So when he has to have drama with males, he can't take that and it upsets him, but he can go toe to toe with a woman. So in recent news, what happened was, I know probably none of you in this chat are familiar with Armon Wiggins. Armon Wiggins is another YouTuber who I really like. I've mentioned him on my other YouTube videos. The only thing is he lives in like the entertainment music space. So most times he's critiquing female artists, right? So he talks a lot about Cardi, Nicki, City Girls, so on and so forth, right? That's his area. Again, y'all know me. I'll touch on every topic. I'm not really, and I don't really live in a music space too much because I don't listen to the new people music. Y'all just jumped on my ass about not listening to Summer Walker the last time I said it. Okay. But in any event, he does good commentary on YouTube. You guys check him out. His YouTube is called the Armon Wiggins Show. Well, sweetie, I do not know what happened, but he's getting better. He's getting better. He's up and coming. He's getting noticed. He had the reason why a lot of you probably would know his name is because he had big drama with Jason Lee, and he cursed Jason Lee for filth. I think he stayed on live for like 2 hours, and he served him. He showed how to be started. He showed what's been going on since the beat started, and he chewed Jason Lee out so bad. Jason Lee did not comment or anything afterwards, right? But according to Armon, Jason Lee has been doing behind the scenes funny stuff to kind of get a blackballed and so on and so forth. Anyway, because he lives in the reporting space of female hip hop, of course, you know, Young Miami is a city girl. So I guess he must have made some commentary about Young Miami or the city girls. I do not know. But what I do know what happened is that when he made the commentary, Young Miami jumped on his tailbone and was cursing him out. Now, one of the things that she said that I do remember is that when they went to the Beyonce concert, that's where she saw Armon in person. So basically, she was saying to Armon, you be doing all this talking online, but when I seen you in person, you was on mute. Now, he did do some commentary when he went to the Beyonce concert and when he saw the City Girls. And what he did say was that Miami just wasn't really friendly at the concert. He said she had a very stink attitude, which kind of shocked me because Young Miami is an Aquarius. So we're usually very sweet and nice initially. Then when you do something to us, then you see the bitch in us. But initially, we're usually very nice. Now, I don't know if she was very stink with him because maybe she probably knows some of the things he has said about the City Girls and their music in the past. I don't know. Because one thing about Armon, he could run that doggone mouth. So I don't know if that's why she was stink with him, but he did admit that she was stink at the concert when he reported about going to the Renaissance concert. Anyway, she basically said the other day that when she seen him, he was on mute, so he needs to stop running his mouth on the internet. So he was like, what? And then it became this whole back and forth between him and her. And he was saying how he was the reason they got in that spot. And he actually offered his seat to her. It was just a lot of drama, right? So in the process of them going back and forth, she was calling him a peon, a nobody. He just sits behind a desk. He was calling them a flop. Or it's like, it just got ugly, right? And then here comes DJ Akademiks. Like I said, last I seen the Akademiks, Saucy Santana was making a video and a song about him, and he was on the internet crying because he didn't want any smoke with Saucy because according to him, he didn't want any smoke with the LGBTQ community, and if he comments back to Saucy, he will be canceled. So I have some questions about that, right? That, again, can be up for discussion. So you can curse a Black woman out day in and day out on a public platform and not receive any backlash and not get canceled as a man. But the moment that you say something about someone in the LGBT community, you can be canceled and you live in fear of that happening, but no fear of you disrespecting and degrading a woman. Yeah, I don't like that. That's number one. Number two on the list is another thing that I didn't like. Me personally, right? I listen to a lot of gay men commentary on YouTube, right? So I listen to Andrew Gabor, Armon Wiggins, Funky Dineva. These are all gay men, right? I really, really love their commentary. They're very theatric, they're very dramatic, they're very blunt, they're very real, right? When they are speaking about a specific topic. What I am noticing is, it's becoming more and more okay for these same Black men to disrespect and degrade Black women on these public platforms. And it's not always frowned upon. It's only really frowned upon contingent upon who the woman is. So like, I'll give you an example. When it was Hallie or Chloe, I can't remember which one, Funky Donnie was disrespected because she could come across as a sweetheart and a nice girl, then it was like, well, that wasn't nice, and we don't like that you did that, and you need to apologize. But had it been a woman with a bit of a more strong character, then it's almost like, well, it's okay for these Black men, whether they're gay or straight, to disrespect and degrade Black women to the degree that they do. And I mean, watching it, I'm not gonna lie to you, it really makes me cringe, because I always tell you guys I'm a words hurt person. So calling them bees and speaking about their features and saying all of this derogatory things, and then when it comes to you may have to go toe to toe or neck to neck with a male, you may not have that same energy. And I agree with protect Black women, right? But the reason why I didn't harp so much on the statement is because I feel like some people use protect Black women as also enable Black women, right? And I don't like that part of it. So a lot of times when I've been hearing in recent news, oh, protect Black women, I also hear that means don't hold their feet to the fire, just make them feel safe no matter what they do. So for me, I never really spoke too much about it because I don't like the enabling piece that comes with it. But what I'm speaking about right now, this is not about enabling. I'm not saying that the Black woman should be okay disrespecting a gay man. No, not at all. I don't think nobody should disrespect anybody. But at the end of the day, to be a person in the LGBTQ community and be able to stand up and speak so negatively about another community, Black women, and not have any fear surrounding what you're saying, but as soon as we say something to your community, we have to worry about getting canceled, that's not fair. That is not fair. And it makes no sense. I just don't come from an era where it's so much okay to disrespect Black women. Any woman, for that matter. Men just didn't do that, right? But that's a conversation we'll have on a calling tip, right? Okay. But they are beefing, and I'm not going to lie, I feel like I know that Armon and Young Miami was fighting on their own. Boom, pop, pop, pop. It was a fair fight. But I feel like Akademiks jumped in and they jumped Miami. And I don't appreciate them jumping my good Aquarius sister. Don't be jumping on her. Don't be jumping on her. First of all, Armon, when you saw DJ Akademiks had it, you should have bowed out gracefully and let them two battle. But when you still continue saying stuff, you still kicking and punching on her while DJ Akademiks got her in a headlock, that's called jumping her. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. We don't let anybody jump us. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Where was JT? Where was JT? Because somebody should have been there. And Diddy can't really come outside right now. He can't really come outside. He has to stay in the house, they said, until this all blow over, which I don't think that's going to happen. Saucy is going to come. Saucy is going to come. Saucy is going to come because Saucy don't play with Miami. That's his best friend, Kariri. But at the end of the day, I want to address why Saucy, my girl got jumped. My girl got jumped. Y'all have to agree. They jumped Young Miami. They jumped Young Miami. Because like I said, when DJ Akademiks decided to jump in, that was tag, you wait. Armon should have tapped out. But y'all both were trampling on her. But I'm not going to lie, my girl was holding her own. Miami wasn't scared. She said, well, what's up? What's going on? She let the Floridian and her hang out. And I'm proud of my homegirl. I'm proud of her. So, okay, when you call in, we're going to hear what you guys got to say about that drama. Go on and look that up, right? Now, moving along. Last time when Live at 5, that was Tuesday, I told y'all how I was retiring my jersey with Zeus, right? I explained that I was retiring my jersey because I did not like that on the Baddies, the excessive bullying. It became too much. But I just want to say something, right? Hear me out, right? They are filming the reunion currently, 1. 2, I watched the majority of the season. So I think I just owe it to myself and to y'all to at least just finish out strong and watch the rest of the season in the reunion too. Then I'm going to stop watching it. Right? Okay. But according to recent news, Stunna Girl, maybe some of you don't watch Baddies, so you don't know who that is. She is one of the prior castmates. She was on there last season and she did not come to play. I like Stunna Girl. She was not afraid and she was not a bully. I'm not bothering nobody, but I'm not bothered by nobody either. Yes, Stunna Girl, yes. That's what I want to see. I want to see girls on the show that's cute, that's getting to the bag, and that's not starting no trouble. But if and when the trouble is brought to them, they are not backing off for no trouble. Listen, hello, how you doing? Let me clear you and get you together and go back to ripping the runway. So I like Stunna Girl. Stunna Girl was actually one of the first people before Natalie. I think she gave Natalie the courage to clear Tommy ass. Okay. So Stunna Girl says she's a rapper. That's my girl. I like Stunna Girl, right? But according to Stunna Girl, her rap bag is bigger than her Baddies bag. So she was like, I got to be off the show because I don't like how y'all moving with me. This bag ain't big enough. Since she's been off the show, according to her, she's had some issues with Zeus and the CEO, which is Lemmy Plummer. Right? Okay. Well, baby, the other day, Stunna Girl jumped back in her Baddies bag and she started revealing things. And I've been hearing this for a while that Lemmy, he kind of got a couple of girls on a couple of the cast of the shows. He got a couple of girls from some of the cast on some of the shows on there, and he be messing with them. You can pretty much see what's Lemmy type. You can see, because every girl that they claim he mess with, they all look the same. It's kind of like slim frame, a little curvy, a little height on them, light skin, so on and so forth, right? So they put Scotty on him, and they put Anna Mac on him. But the shocking surprise is, before I get to the surprise, Lemmy is engaged. He's engaged. He's engaged to Janisha. She's the girl that, if you guys watch Baddies, she's one of the people that she did on auditions, and she's West Indian, and she's on a reunion. She does a host with a reunion. So she sat with Jess Hilarious. She sat with Stevie J, the Bayesian girl. Her and Lemmy is engaged in a relationship. But again, they said Lemmy is out there messing with the girls from the show's cast. Now, what made it a little scary was that they said that is his Pee-wee is on fire. According to Stunna Girl, he's burning everybody up, allegedly. So he allegedly burnt up Anna Mac. Scotty said, I be messing with him, according to some audio that leaked, but he ain't never burned me up. I heard he burnt Razor. I heard it's a couple of people, that Lemmy is over there burning down. That's what Stunna Girl said. Anyway, Lemmy came with a rebuttal, and basically his rebuttal was, maybe them videos and that music ain't clearing on Spotify, so that's why you so worried about what's going on over here at Zeus. I didn't hear him say that she was lying. Sip tea. He didn't say she was lying. He just said, don't seem like you getting no money, and that's why you so worried about what's going on over here. You might be trying to get back on the show. Anna said, what's her name, is lying. Stunna Girl is lying. She said, oh, that's not happening. What are you talking about? So on and so forth. Stunna Girl said, bitch, yes, the fuck it is. Okay? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, it is. That is what's happening. And I'm like, okay. And like I said, some audio leaked, and you hear Scotty saying, yeah, he been hitting this, but he ain't burned me. He ain't light me up. I ain't no Christmas tree. My only thing is Scotty and Anna Mac, you two, y'all both give a real rainbow tea. Like, y'all don't get what he's the CEO. Zeus is making money. So if you are going to be somebody's man, I'm not condoning it. But if you are going to be somebody's man, what is he giving you any money? And if you telling me it's just to have you on the show, wouldn't you be on the show anyway? Like, I'm confused. Where's the perks of screwing Lemmy? And if the perk is that he got you on the show, then why are you not the lead girl? Why are you not like Natalie Nunn? So I don't like that. I don't like that. So listen, guys, we're going to tune in, because another thing is they said Rolly ran on ET at the reunion. They said it got lit at the reunion. So I have to see if it's up in the stock. All right. We want to see what's going on. All right. Let's move on to the next subject. The next subject. Of course, I had in the thumbnail. I had who else I had? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. And also let me see what the chat is saying. They said, where was Saucy? Look how they come from my boys. Oh, okay. Shows. You guys are watching, we're watching shows. So we have our Sunday shows. Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Potomac, Love and Hip Hop is back, Atlanta and Miami. Okay, we have our shows. Now we have the Impact. The Impact is going to get back. So the Impact is coming, but this time these ain't these Atlantos. These is this New York people. These are the New York people. So I was questioning you guys last time we was talking. I was like, listen, what is going on with Bernice and the daughter? And, you know, why are they here together? What is going on? Lila, when you call them, you're going to get it together. Let me tell y'all about what I learned. I learned about the daughter. So today I watched Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast because Bernice Burgos' daughter, Ashley Marie, was there. The lip service. Anyway, I watched the podcast, right? And she was up there. So let's talk about a few things I learned about Bernice Burgos' daughter, right? Number one, her and Slay Bella, who is a Boogie baby mother, who's also going to be on the Impact, are besties. So that was nice. That was beautiful. She has a 5-year-old daughter. She said her mom had her when she was really, really, really young. What I got from that interview is that her and her mother have a good relationship, but I don't know how mother-daughter-ish it is, right? I feel like they have a good relationship as friends, which I think tends to happen most times when people have babies young, right? I think that when you have your children young, you're still fairly young, you know, you kind of grow with them. So you kind of, to some degree, once they get a certain age, you're kind of like peers. I mean, if it works for you, right? Okay. What I did feel like was in an interview, she basically was saying like, no, me and my mom is cool, but I didn't get so much the motherly vibe. She did share that, you know, God will try to holler at her and her mother. She shared that her baby father is in the rap industry. He is rich. She really loves him, but they're not together. And a lot of the way she was speaking led me to believe that she still wants to be with him, but they're currently not together. She also shared that she's very shy. You know, she's not really out there too much other than if it ain't about business. She said when she was younger, she had a guy leak tape of her. So when she was 16, I guess she was out here and the tape leaked. And hey, Manny, it was crazy. So she said that was one of the things that depressed her so much that she thought about unaliving herself. And then she talked about her dad. She talked about him being incarcerated when she was young, how they have a terrible, terrible relationship. And we're going to get a chance to see a little bit of that on the show, how he raises his dog and not his children. Like, it was just a lot. It was a lot. But the interview was really good. She seems like a very nice girl. She must look more like her dad because I didn't get that she really resembled Bernice Burgos in the face. I didn't get a chance to hear about it because she was sitting down. But it was a really, really good interview. So the Impact, if I'm not mistaken, is scheduled to come on this Monday. So we have shows, guys. We have shows that we got to get into because when I'm come up here popping my junk about the shows, y'all have to let me know what y'all think. Make sure that you guys sign the Rolly petition so she does not return. Because even though I won't be returning to Zeus after this, I don't think Rolly should either. Right? So make sure you guys get that together. I know y'all hate Zeus, but just tune into the Baddies in the reunion because we're going to be able to talk our mess about it, right? And I like when we're able to talk our mess. That makes me feel good, right? Yes, so back to the Impact. So all these other characters we're going to talk about when you guys call in because I'm not going to lie, I didn't look into them too much. I do know dog. What is oh my God. Tabitha. I like Tabitha. I liked her from 106 and Park. Why am I talking about 106 Park? I like Tabitha from Love and Hip Hop. I like Tabitha. Dream Doll. So she's up there, and I can't wait to see what she has going on because I actually think she's a really good rapper. But for whatever reason, I can't get right. She can't catch that lick. She can't get that hit. I don't know why. She just can't, right? So I'm praying that this will give her the exposure she needs to bring her over the hump, right? That's what's up. Once again, I didn't check into all the characters. Okay, so those are the 3 subjects we got tonight. We got Armon and Akademiks jumped. Like I said, they jumped my Aquarius sister, and I want feedback about that. And I also want somebody to come outside with me because I might have to come out of retirement. Nobody can be jumping on my god sister, right? They jumped. Yeah, Miami. We have to talk about if you think the CEO of Zeus is going around handing out paychecks in the clap. And we also have to talk about the cast of The Impact if we're really watching and what other shows we're watching, right? If you're here, hit the thumbs up in the chat. Hit the thumbs up in the chat. Hit the thumbs up in the chat. Because I'm about to drop the link for y'all. Listen. Okay, I'm about to drop the link for y'all, and y'all gonna call up, and we're gonna talk our stuff. If you're shy, I don't care. All right, I want to see your face on the screen. I want to see you talking your stuff. Also, do me a favor. If you I dropped the link, y'all. So click it. So if you want to invite somebody else, you could copy and share the link with somebody else. But I dropped it in the chat. Y'all get on up here. Get on up here because we're gonna talk our talk today. I want to hear about, is Lemmy giving out paychecks in the clap? Did Akademiks and Armon jump my Aquarius system? And last but not least, what's going on these TV shows? Are we watching The Impact? Are we not watching The Impact? Who else is on The Impact? Do you know any of these people? What TV shows are you watching? I wanted to try to look into the Traders because they're supposed to have like this Real Housewives edition, but I don't really know because I'm already watching Faye Put Me to Sleep on Married to Medicine. I don't want to see her on another show and she put me to sleep. Okay, we are live at 5. We're also going to talk about yesterday, dear Deidre turned 3 years old. How my baby going to turn 3 like that yesterday? Yesterday, my baby turned 3 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, dear Deidre turned 3 years old. My baby. I remember when I first started dear Deidre. I am incredibly proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Click the link in the chat if you want to come up and have a discussion. I'm so proud of her. I'm also going to be dropping, I'm sharing all of the videos all of the Dear Deidre videos that we've done this year. So you guys can, see, and we can go back down memory lane, last year rather, go down memory lane. They're like, oh my God, I remember this video. I think this year we dropped Smelly Cat. They're just excellent Dear Deidre videos. Excellent. So this is how it's going to go moving forward. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 a.m., Dear Deidres will be dropping. Tuesday and Friday, we're going live at 5. And then Saturday and Sunday, depending on what goes on, I'll give you a break. But if not, something comes up and I feel like y'all need me, the people need me, the streets need me, then I will come and get y'all. I would definitely come and get y'all. Okay, I'm going to drop the link one more time, and then I'm going to let Kalila in so we can get the gossiping about what we know on live at 5.
Hey. What's up? I'm back.
Yes, I'm happy to have you back. You are my new, let's let the world know, you are my new official Friday co-host. So on Friday, every Friday, because you're going to give your excellent commentary versus me on live at 5. Folks need to see the dynamic duo and all the shit we pop when we're together. Okay?
Yeah, for sure.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to introduce you guys to my new Friday official co-host for live at 5, Kalila. Please follow her, Kalila, if you want to drop your social media handles, feel free to do so.
Oh, nah, I'm going to do that at the end.
All right, so let's run it from the top. Do you think that Akademiks and Armon jumped my Aquarian God system?
Yes. Yeah, for sure they jumped her in. I just feel like Saucy needed to step in a little bit more because ain't Armon gay or something like that? Yeah, I felt like that was Saucy time to shine.
Let me ask a question. Do you know that Saucy and Armon have been beefing?
Oh, no. See, you telling me something new. I ain't know about that. See, I like Young Miami, so I follow a lot of stuff she do. That's how I know. I don't even watch Akademiks because I can't stand him. So I don't really watch him. But Young Miami, that's how I knew they was arguing because she was posting stuff on her Instagram and made me go look on his page.
Okay, so let me give you a little backstory about Armon, and which is probably why Saucy didn't jump in. But I don't want to say it's why he didn't jump in because Saucy ain't scared. Saucy ain't scary. That's the one thing I know about him. So I'm shocked that he didn't feel any. Hold on, I'm going to drop the link one more time. You guys, click the link if you want to show up on the screen and give your feedback. So Saucy, Armon, again, he does the comment. Have you ever seen Armon's YouTube? No?
No, I never watched him before.
All right. So he does a lot of the like car. He's always in the middle of like Nicki, Cardi, all that drama, right? He's
Oh, all
always in
right.
a
Typical topics.
so
All right.
yeah, he definitely Manny said he wants somebody to put the fire out of academics. Okay, got it. We don't condone violence on this channel. We're healing. Come on.
We tired
So,
of yeah, I'm tired of academics. He got to get packed up. Why nobody not up again?
but they say
You
he's
know what it
always in
is?
the
They say he don't come
underground.
outside. He do everything from his crib. So.
And they say he's underground. And they said when he do go outside, he goes to the foreign countries. So you only find out that he was in Paris 6 days after he left. Right? So that's why nobody can really die.
Crazy. But for sure they jumped her, and I felt like both of them was wrong, and they was hating on her basically. I ain't gonna lie. Like some people
Well,
don't
I really
think that she.
how it started with her and Armon.
To be honest, I don't know. I think he said something about their album numbers not doing good, or somebody not knowing about their album coming out, or something like that. He said, and she ain't appreciate that.
And he does, in all fairness to him, he is fair. He definitely does when he gives his commentary, like because he listens to the music, like.
But their album really didn't do good. But I guess she just felt like he singled her out, and he ain't really say nothing about JT. So I guess it felt like it was directed towards her, and she was offended. I don't really know. But I remember when he said that the album didn't do good and stuff. But that's why I thought they argument started. But I guess not. I really don't know. But I just felt like they took it way too far.
And Armon never, he usually will put out, you know, what's going on. He didn't put nothing out about their argument. He just kept putting little posts up on his YouTube, but he didn't put nothing out. And this is what I was saying, because again, I like Armon. What he does is at the beginning of the year, he goes on like the 60-day cleanse for manifestation. He's really into like crystals and spirituality. So what people don't understand when you're in that space is that everything is going to be sent to test you. And he had just did a video where he was saying how, you know, he just want to make some changes and he don't want to be the type of person that he gets triggered. And a beautiful video, a video that I really understood and made me feel like, okay, he
stuff be easier said than done. You know, like.
And also you got to understand when you calling on, when you're conjuring up the spirit of healing, you have to be mindful of what comes with that. How am I going to know that you're healing if no obstacles ever come your way? So I have to challenge you to know if you're actually meeting the criteria and stepping up to what you need to. If you're always around circumstances that don't challenge you, then no, you don't have no reason to lose your cool and keep it together under adversity, right?
Yeah. So it's like you've never been tested, so how you know you changed? I get what you're saying.
Yes. So when you call on a healing spirit and say, you know, God, I want to be better and do better, help me, you better be ready.
I never really understood that. I never really understood that whole crystals get up thing anyway.
I don't get into the crystals either. I don't really knock the folks that do, but I don't get into them. It's a little bit too, to me, it teeters the line of religion a little bit, and I'm not there, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So they jumped up. What do you think about Lemmy giving out paychecks in the class?
All right, I got you know, I like Zeus. I watch a lot of their stuff. I catch all the lives. I'm heavily invested in them. I'm not even gonna lie, they entertaining. So maybe what I will say is, I know for sure Lemmy is doing that. There's no way he's doing that. It's too many receipts. It's too much evidence. It's too many videos. It's too much unexplained activity that's happening that you're not really saying too much about. And then when they did accuse you, you never even said you did. And I have him on Instagram and Twitter. So I see you saying people should be grateful and all this, but
you tweet too?
Yeah, he got a Twitter. He be tweeting.
No, I'm saying, do you tweet?
No, I just be watching other people. Like I go up there for the stars and watch what they say. Sometimes I put my comments up there, but I don't really tweet that much. But I do go to see what they say. So I went to go look at his page because they were saying he tweet a lot. He don't really get on his Twitter. So I was like, oh, he must be saying what he got to say. So when I went up there, it basically was just saying like how people just need to mind their business, and he getting a whole lot of money. And if they want to get money, they could come back and apologize. But he never really said, oh, he wasn't doing none of that. He never said it was lies. He never said none of that. And then Scotty basically confirmed it when we seen the audio video, when she leaked the audio of her saying, oh, wow, he never burnt me. I go to the doctor. I don't know if these other girls go to the doctor. And then she also leaked the text messages when her and Scotty was talking, and she was telling Scotty that somebody in House B told her that he messed with Anna Mac and he burnt her. And she was saying like, oh, well, I don't know about him messing with on the Mac or none of that, but I know I'm not burning or whatever. My thing about it was, I got two things to say. One, Stunna Girl, why do you even care? You off the show. You're not being bothered with them. You're not being bothered with them. You watch the show every week to come on there and do reactions, basically, because you're getting on live and you're talking about the commentary. So basically, you coming up there to do reactions and then you get mad when they say something back to you. If you don't fuck with them and you don't like them or whatever it is, why are you doing that? Why do you care? Just go on about you. You said you're a rapper. You don't have time for so just do your rap thing. I don't get that. Two, I don't think On the Mac messed with Lemmy. I do think Razor and Scotty messed with Lemmy because it really was no reason for them to fight at all.
But let me ask another question that I'm happy you brought that up. So what was the reason for Anna Mac and Scotty to have beef when they first walked on the show?
All right, this is how they beef started according to like what I've seen on the internet or whatever. You know, she had Anna Mac had posted a video of Krishan before she got famous, like just acting silly and being crazy. And she was like, "Oh nah, her caption was, "Oh nah, Blueface didn't make her retarded. She was already retarded before that." Or whatever. So when Krishan seen that, she went live and was like, and the bitches that's on Baddies with me, and that's not because I'm blocked from On the Mac. So the bitches that's on Baddies with me, that's not commenting under her shit defending me. It's gonna be a problem between me and you. After she said that, DJ Scott and Scotty commented under the video that On the Mac put up and was like, "Oh, you're hating because you want." Oh, you're hating because you want to be on the show, and when you do get on the show, we're gonna run you off, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. So you know, On the Mac, she's a typical girl, that a New York chick. Well, she's from Jersey, a typical Jersey chick. So you know, when they said that, she started talking back to them. They was arguing before they got on the show, on live, back and forth with each other about, oh, when I see you, I'm gonna do this. When I see you, I'm gonna do that. And On the Mac basically thing was asking them, what is y'all real beef for me? Because I don't even know y'all two. That's what she was saying on the live. Like, first of all, I don't even know y'all. I was around y'all one time when my friend brought me to the house because one of her friends do hair for Zeus. He's a guy. He brought On the Mac to one of the parties or something, and she was trying to get on the show, you know, talking to Natalie, you know, trying to get on the show. Her and Krishan had an issue there, and Krishan and I had a fight, and Krishan had beat her up or whatever. So I guess that's why she posted the video and was trolling Krishan. But Scotty and DJ Sky was more mad than Krishan. They was writing under it, going back and forth for her for a while, and then they was like, "Oh, when you come on the show, we're gonna beat you up and kick you off and all this and all that." So when they seen each other, it was just like, "All right, it's up." But you know how Zeus says, they probably told them too, like, "Yo, when y'all see each other, y'all did all this build up on the internet. We needed to be lit." For real, they be doing that. I watch a lot of interviews where they said like, they be letting you know, like, don't ask us to put this person on the show to fight them, and then when we bring them and you're not on that.
But I heard you say that Janisha and Lemmy are married. So he's going around giving out claps and paychecks with a wife? I didn't know.
Remember, Stunna Girl said, oh, when I asked him why his wife don't be saying nothing, about it, he was like, I married her and brought her from over there, and I got her whole family over here. What could she say to me?
From Barbados?
Yeah, wherever they from, he brought her family.
Yeah, she's from Barbados.
Yeah, and they got married, and so he was basically saying, they live off of me. She can't leave me. In other words, to Stunna Girl, when she said, "Why?" So your wife don't be saying nothing when you be following this whole cast full of women by yourself, like, you know, just asking him, like, she don't be saying nothing to you. And then he said to Stunna Girl, I married her and brought her whole family, and I fund their life. What could she say to me?
Word to the wise, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy Khalila just said that Lemmy, the CEO of Zeus, allegedly said that, because I wanted this to be a message to all women out here, you know. And let me not just say women, because men as well. This could just be a message, period. You do not let someone fund your entire life, because then you're giving them access and control over you. And that's what they're going to assume and believe that they can have, because they do everything for you. All right. So you need to get up off your ass and do things for yourself and be productive. So therefore, when somebody snatches their silver spoon back, you can pull out your gold. Okay. I praise God for a mom like Miss P. You guys heard her on the last live screaming she want ET's ass whipped. Right. You know, but have parents that would teach women independence. Because at the end of the day, it's nothing wrong with having a that you can depend on and that you love, but you cannot rely on your spouse for every little thing to a point that you are detached from reality and can't do anything for yourself. So the fact that he would say, "Oh, I got her whole family over here and I fund her whole motherfucking life, so what she gonna say about the shit I want to fucking do? I can do what the fuck I want." Let me, you fucking deny do that. Urkel looking bit like, girl. I would have been trying to let me the out.
But I definitely do think. I don't know if you have the clap because Scotty she posted her my chart and she was clean. So I don't know. And then Anna Mac also posted her my chart and she was saying she didn't sleep with me, but hers was also clean. So even if she did, I don't know if the time passed or what's actually happening. But for the most part, we do know that Scotty mess with Lemmy for sure. That's not in the air. And Scotty and Anna Mac also leaked Anna Mac also leaked her and Scotty phone call when she asked Scotty, like, have you ever seen me messing with Lemmy or doing anything with Lemmy? Or did you ever even see me in his face or anything like that? She was like, I never said that. Stunna Girl said that. Somebody told her that. And she told me on the audio. So I don't know really what's going on, to be honest.
It's messy at Zeus. Okay, so we'll dig more into that, especially with the reunion approaching. We'll come back on the live at 5 and be able to discuss all of that. Talk to me. One last thing about that.
I was gonna say, and they didn't want to take Bernice Burgos' daughter without Ella and Bernice Burgos.
Okay, we're going into the new subject now.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what you think of Ashley. Go ahead.
I don't think she's gonna be right for the Impact, if you ask me.
Okay.
I feel like it takes a certain personality to be on reality TV. You don't have to be ratchet. You could be classy, but you have to be interesting.
Yeah, she seemed
from her interview, she's like a plain Jane. Like, I don't see nobody on the show saying I want to be like her or she's an influencer. I don't think anything. I feel like only time we're gonna want to see her is if her and her mother is going through something or she's telling us something about her baby father because he is a part of Hybrid, A Boogie and them. So we're gonna want to know about their business or Ella. But her alone having her own character and being a main person on the show, I don't see that going anywhere because even her interview. I watched the lip service interview. What she said was good, but also those are those people topics, not her own conversation. So that goes to show that she's not going to be able to lead a conversation or keep you interested. Like, if they want to ask these things, I don't think she would have said that. I think her interview would have just been about the basic stuff. Oh, getting fly, going out. We know y'all do that. We see that on Instagram. Like, we want to see y'all real life or the businesses or whatever y'all do. You said you do music. Nobody know your music. Not even the young people. Like, you see how certain people is lit, but like, you be like, I don't know them. But if you ask the young people, they know who they are. I don't hear nobody saying nothing. And then I don't understand that because you're close with one of the hottest artists and his girl, and you're still not going anywhere. I don't see how you're gonna make the show lit or make people want to watch you. I don't get it.
What did you say about whatever song she got that she was trying to say is popular? She was like, even with her family, you saw that part when they was like, oh,
yeah, but I don't even know that song. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. And even when I was asking other people, like, yo, such and such, they was like, I know who she is because her mother, and they be taking pictures together, but I don't really know her. Because I was asking around to see, like, why would they pick her? But, her mother and Ella wanted to make her back, so they took the offer.
Okay, because she was saying the mother didn't want to film.
Yeah, now I watched on like a live that she was having with Q&A questions. Like, people were sending her questions under the live and she was answering them. And somebody there asked her, like, why would your mother go on that young people show? And they was like, not trying to be rude, but I don't see why she on it. And they was like, oh, honestly, that was a part of my contract for her and Ella to be on the show. So I'm guessing they know exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't think nobody's checking for her like that. So, they got everybody want to know what Ella doing. Like, she was already popular before she got with A Boogie and like my age range and like her own little New York swag. Like, she was already lit before him. And then when they got together, that just made her lit for the world to know. But she already had her own motion.
What about Bernice Burgos' daughter, baby father? Is he lit?
Yes, like he like one of the main people on like the business side of that Hybrid stuff. Like, he one of the own, like he not a rapper, but he's like, I don't really know what he is, to be honest, but I know he always be around. I think he like a manager or something to A Boogie, but he one of the high rank people that can push her career if she needed to, move up. I don't think he see that potential in her either. But people don't want to say that to people when they with them. So I guess he
Yes.
not never saying like, oh, I don't think you should be a rapper, but he not pushing her either. Like,
And one
he
of the
not
things
getting
that I
her no
did like, she was
features or
very
nothing.
honest on her video, which I think that it shows she took accountability. Most people don't do this. Not even older women do this. So to see a young girl do it, I really appreciated it. She was saying that the reason why her baby father went through it is because the cheating, and they was like, oh, she's like, I cheated first.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize I had daddy issues. I didn't realize that what it was to have a good man. So I
Yeah.
cheated first. The cheating started. I cheated, then he cheated, and I cheated, the cheat. And it just became too much for both of us. And I was like, wow, that was really big of her to admit. Because most young girls.
And that's another thing. Like, I feel like with the right guidance, she interesting. But when you're on reality TV, they don't really guide you. You gotta be interesting. Like, of course, they're gonna give you like a storyline, but people gotta like you. Like you gotta have that aura about you to make people like, oh, I want to be like her. I want to watch it because she on it, or I like her personality, or I like this. We didn't even know who she was until now. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure people knew who she was in the industry and stuff like that. But I'm talking about the industry not watching this. The public is. She's not nobody that'll be like, oh, you see when they said Ella was on it, everybody knew who Ella was. They're like, oh, I'm watching it. Ella on it. I want to see it. Dream Doll, they wanted to see it because they know these people.
Ella's my Aquarius niece too. Her young Miami, Ella's my Aquarius too.
And even like Clea Trapper, she was smart. You know what she did? She latched on the ice.
Okay, so let's talk about the rest of the cast. You're absolutely right. Who is that?
Okay, she's a rapper. I just found out. Like, I did a little bit of research on her too. I already knew who she was because she was smart. She wanted to get famous, and she latched on to Ice Spice, running around with her, being her best friend. Being right there in all the videos. Then now she announced I rap. Now people want to hear her music because she always wear Ice Spice. So I can see where her buzz came from, and I can see why they put her on it because she do got her own little fan base and her people like her and Ice Spice and their whole little girl power thing they got going on.
Okay,
so that's understandable. Like, I can see why she got fans. I know a song by her. Like, she got fans. I can see why she's up there. And Dream Doll, if you ask me, she's too big for that show. I'm gonna say this, like,
she can't get right. She can't get right.
I'm gonna say this, right? I think that I'm not saying she's not too big for a show. I think she's too big for that show. If that makes sense.
It does. But can I say this? I feel like the only reason why I would say that's where you need to go is because I also think that your celebrity is not big enough for many other shows. Like when she was on Love and Hip Hop, the whole thing was like, okay, so fine. You don't got no real scandal. You don't have no love. And now you don't have no fucking hip hop. Like, so why are you not big enough for this show either?
I can see her more on like, I don't know, like more of a, like you said, I can see her going back to Love and Hip Hop. And not the imp. First of all, she a lot older than them girls in that cast. That's another thing.
But the impact is, but the hip hop is not there because people are not latching onto the music.
There's a lot of people up there who people ain't latching like.
But they got the drama. No, again, Zell Swag and Saucy, they got the drama.
Yeah, but they be pairing. You know how they be pairing people with people. Put her with one of them New York people and get her out there.
They tried to put her with. No, they put her with Safari Lil. That's the most drama she could fucking have. That's the.
My God, his corny ass. Oh, please don't.
But that's the most drama you can have. She not the type to have that. So when they tried to give that to her, she was like, I don't like. So she faded off the show.
You know what I think she should do, and I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. And a lot of people don't like this. I think that she gotta change the image that she's trying to put out. Like, to me, like I feel like that drill rapping shit, that's not for you, Dream Doll. Like, you a pretty girl, make pretty girl music. Like, use what you got.
Pretty girl should.
Like, use what you got. Like, to me, I feel like she need to go get a writer. People don't like to do that, but do you want to be in
her rapping is good?
Huh?
You don't think her rapping is good?
No, I do think her rapping is good, but that's not the problem. People don't want to hear stuff like that from a girl that look like that. You get what I'm saying? She talking about scamming, hustling, but you look like a Barbie. Nobody don't want to hear that. They want to hear you dressed up, Chanel, pretty girl
stuff. Do she got to do her city girl shit?
No, not Thotty. It's already enough people doing that. That lane is already taken. I'd rather like to see her more on some. Who could I put her in the lane with? Like,
oh, well, we gonna table her. We gonna table her. Who else on the cast is the impact worthy? You feel?
Who else is impact worthy? I think Ella. Who else is on there? I forgot who else is on there.
That's what I was seeing. I'm like, who's the rest of the cast?
Damn, I really forgot.
All right. We gonna.
The rest of them people must not be nobody because I don't remember them.
Me neither, and I don't listen to like young music, like so that I definitely wasn't one.
And then,
I just
the people that I do remember or probably is up there. I don't think they musicians. I think these is like baby mothers and
That's what. But that's who has the impact right now. If you notice, I said that last time when we talked, when I was like, all right, Lila, wait, let me give people who don't watch these shows a little bit of background. And I was like, that's so-and-so, baby mother, so-and-so. Those are the people who have the large impact. Because right now what it looks like is you get with a nigga that's getting money, you let him put you on, and whatever you like to do, you let him fund and invest in that, and then you go on from there.
Yeah, that's mostly everybody's story except Jada.
I'm like, okay.
She was already lit before Baby, but that's definitely Ari's story.
So let me ask. All right, boom. Since we're nearing the end, what other shows are you watching?
I'm watching some joint called The Boy Who Swallowed the Universe, which is really, really good.
What is it on? Let the folks know.
It's on Netflix, and it's about a boy and his tragic life story. It's really good though.
Okay.
I'm also watching. I'm watching Now That's TV, South Central Baddies. Get in tune with them on my soul.
I tried to watch Jessica Dime's show.
They be wild on Jessica Dime's show, but I like it.
Because I don't know why mine started from the third or fourth show. I went to my shit on themselves and I turned that off. So I'm not going back to Now That's TV. If I'm leaving,
Now That's TV, South Central Baddies. DJ, get in tune. I'm watching the Power series. Raising Kanan.
Oh, Saran, I'm not watching it.
You don't watch Raising Kanan? Why?
I don't deal with 50 Cent.
Oh, those my people in them.
I know that's spooky people too. He loves Raising Kanan. He gonna watch it tonight. I don't business with people. Them people in my friends. I don't business with 50, but I like all these other shows.
So what else shows you watching?
I'm watching, my old head shows, Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm watching
they ain't gonna
Married
give
to
up
Medicine.
on them housewives. They gonna keep on making them and making them.
I'm watching Love and Hip Hop. Miami and ATL is back. I'm gonna watch The Impact. I'm watching Real Housewives of Miami. I'm gonna do a character.
They don't got Basketball Wives no more.
They just had the corniest fucking reunion under the sun. And to be honest, the season was corny as well. And Brittany Renner, if you come back on my screen with those wigs on again, you will get assassinated on Operation Hill 100 because you mortified me.
I wanted to ask you one thing. What did you think about Young Miami with her baby father Southside in the cloud?
I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think nothing of it.
I felt like that never stopped. It just was more secretive.
All right. So now remember, I don't know the backstory. So I just looked at that. I was looking more like a Young Miami outfit. That didn't happen for me. So let me go into my shows a little bit because you don't watch them and you hate on them. But this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all tune in to Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Potomac. Real Housewives of Potomac actually just got cursed out of Essence magazine because there are some prejudice up there and nobody don't have no time for that. They got the Africans against each other. They got the dark-skinned girls shook. And I want to be the first one to say, people could stop with all of that. The light-skinned girls icing the dark-skinned pictures out. The dark-skinned pictures is too much pick-me's. That's why they getting iced out, okay? You letting somebody control your destiny and tell you beneath them and you begging to be their friend. Girl, that show is getting on my nerves, and I got some choice words for them because I don't like they trying to make it seem like, the icing out is what. No. Let me explain something to you about friend groups. I don't care if you light skin or you dark skin, you fat or you skinny, you smart or you stupid. At the end of the day, when you let somebody have you at their mercy, that's what they will hold you to.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
people only treat you how you let them. So.
Exactly. So them light-skinned women said, you want to be in this friend group, you want to be in this circle, bitch, beg for it. Beg for it. You heard what Nene Leak said. She said, you'll never get my motherfucking peach. They said, Nene, what you said? Yes. So, and that's what they do. Candace, you curse Robin the fuck out every chance you got about her not telling about Juan's cheating scandal and letting her friend say your man was, you know, the R word. And now you over here talking about because I want to be Robin friend again. For what? Thirsty? But that's what these women are doing on this show and just standing around. Nobody ain't
Yo, so you mean to tell me people is getting on TV and embarrassing themselves to be people friends?
Yes, to the 10th power. So that's what I'm watching on the show, cursing them out. In the Essence magazine, cursing them out because they said y'all let me light skin play in y'all face. Okay, got it. So now on Married to Medicine, Dr. Heavily, the reunion giver, come up. They talking about dead people. They talking about infertility. They are dragging and dagging. And I'm into that, but the older is doing it classy. They doing it classy. They got businesses and things that they live for. So they ain't grabbing on no hair. They ain't taking it to that level, but they are saying some shit that you like, ooh, 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 ooh. That's right. I can get with this type of shows. I don't mind you throwing your little shade here and there, but once I'm over 40, you ain't gonna be grabbing on me and all that. My muscles take a little longer to heal. My bones take a little harder to crack. Leave me alone. So that's what I'm watching. Like I said, I'm gonna get into Love It. I'm gonna get into Love It Hip Hop Miami and ATL. They're back. And yes, we have some things to do live at 5. So I'm gonna dig into the deets because I watch all of those. Well, not all of those, but I do watch Carlos King shows on OWN. So I watch things like Love and Marriage Huntsville. The reunion was just. I watch those shows, but I'll tell you about them at the time. But get your gossip ready for next Friday because Tuesday is just me, but Friday is me and you. So you got to be ready on Friday for live at 5. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this right here, right now. Y'all better have watched every Dear DJ that dropped it. I want to see thumbs up in the chat. I want to see thumbs up in the chat if you watched the Dear DJ that dropped every day this week thus far. And, Kalila just left like that, shady. But yes, Dear DJ dropped Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and this morning. So let me know who watched Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and this morning, and who caught the live at 5 Tuesday and Thursday. Because if you did that, you are a dedicated subscriber, and baby, I love you. Like I said, Operation Hill 100 Hearts will be 10 years old this year. Dear DJ turned 3 years old yesterday, and we're going to keep cranking and keep pushing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We are going, once again, let me say it again. Live at 5 is happening every Tuesday and Friday, unless I say otherwise. Dear DJs will be dropping 7 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All righty, unless once again I say otherwise. I make an impromptu and drop something to let motherfuckers know I still got it, right? My birthday is coming. My birthday is actually 21 days from today. I'm still on my 100 days of healing journey. If you're on it with me, God bless you. You know, if you're just watching from the sidelines and rooting for me, God bless you, and I appreciate you as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Live at 5. Hopefully, you finally made it home. Because I know it's like, listen, I just tuned in for my commute. Me and Kalila will be bringing some more drama because I want to talk about Cameron saying that he did not put, what is this woman's name? Who is Cameron dragging Pookie? Melissa Ford. He claims that wasn't her on his jeans. So I want to talk about that and men with those type of behaviors. Me and Pookie just talked about that. I want to talk about some of the Dear DJs and how some of them hit home for you guys or not. I want to talk about feedback. I want to talk about a number of things. And y'all know I love to run my mouth. Once again, happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you enjoy your weekend. Make sure you stay safe and stay warm. I appreciate all the support. Make sure you have hit the thumbs up on this video. Make sure you have commented. Make sure you have shared. And make sure you're a subscriber. I love you, and I see you guys soon. And I might just surprise you. Let me know what's your favorite Dear DJ video of this year since my baby turned 3 years old.